Hey everybody, welcome back to Freedom Malts. I'm Germ, back with another First Impression Friday, and today we are looking at Breuckelen out of Brooklyn, New York. This guy coming in at 65%, 6 years old, finished in a rum cask, and we got a wax top. You probably don't know this about me, but I freaking hate wax tops. They make a mess. Yeah, they look cool, all that jazz, but they make a mess. You can't get it all off of there. I just want to show you the struggle is real with these things. And then we got some kind of crazy string going on here. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Most of it broke off, the glass portion, but it's still stuck to the cork. Okay, and after that fiasco, 5 minutes of trying to take wax off the top of this bottle, we finally got into the good stuff. All right. So, like I said, 6 years old, 65%, pretty nice color. I do believe that they've matured all their stuff in new charred oak, and then this one was additionally finished in a rum cask. Breuckelen started in 2010. I was introduced to Breuckelen through Lost Lantern. Actually, they had a 100% malted wheat, and that thing was absolutely stunning. Really, really a fantastic whiskey. Then also through SMWS, I found a Breuckelen single malt, which is also very good. So when I saw this, I jumped on it, and I'm pretty excited to get into it. And I'm hoping that the quality of that wheat whiskey and that SMWS bottling continue on with this bottling. Usually, I'm not a huge fan of rum finish. It's not a finish that I typically gravitate towards. I don't have anything against it by any means. It's just out of personal experience, it hasn't been overwhelmingly awesome. So, let's see how she smells. The proof is strong with this one. I do get a little bit of artificial grape. It could be because of that purple wax top stuck in my head. Traumatic experience with the wax. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting that artificial grape. Lots of alcohol. So again, with this being such a high proof, it may have to sit for a few minutes. So we may end up doing a cut here and letting this sit for a few minutes. Okay, yeah. So we let that sit for a few minutes, kind of air out a little bit. Lots of wood, a lot of barrel impact is what I'm picking up. That artificial grape is kind of gone now. Slight hints of honey. Definitely vanilla. There's something there. What is that? Cooking molasses, maybe, where you're cooking it down? Burnt sugars. Yeah. Kind of go in that direction. So, all right, let's take a sip now. Okay. So, wow. Okay. There's like I have to think about this for a second. There's like a brown sugar, but it's like a cardboardy brown sugar. And the cardboard is that that fruit box cardboard that's got that waxy layer on the outside. Obviously, I have never eaten that, and I could not tell you what it actually tastes like. But my brain is telling me that that is what that waxy cardboard from a fruit box would taste like. And then on the finish, there was like this up and down wave of vanilla and wood spice, and then peppery spice and heat, but it wasn't like that first sip. It wasn't as punchy as that. It was a lot more mellow, and it was warming. That was actually really nice. I can get into that. Now we're getting a little bit more on the nose here. It's still in that same realm of like, you know, vanilla extract and burning sugar and molasses and oakiness. We're gonna add some water to this too. It's nice cinnamon spice there on that one. Real cinnamon. Cinnamon stick, fresh ground. And it's got that drying effect, the same as that cinnamon powder does. Okay. I added a pretty decent amount of water here. Probably about a milliliter and a half. And I use these, you probably cannot see it. It's a little plastic pipette, and it's got graduations on it in milliliters. And we got 1, 2, and 3 mark on there for milliliters. That is handy, because you can tell what you've proofed down a glass of whiskey to if you know how much whiskey was in the glass. Okay, there's a woody quality here, not oak, not barrel impact woodiness, but like fresh sticks and twigs and branches. That's something a little different. I don't know if I've experienced that before. I'm glad that artificial grape note is gone. Not that I hate that note, but I want to say that that smell was coming at me because of that silly purple wax and this kind of like purple label on there. Makes my brain think bubble tape. Grape bubble tape. Yeah, that cardboardy wax is still really strong. Or that waxed cardboard. Brown sugar for sure. A bitterness, and the finish on it is just, it's nice. It is literally a rolling finish. Like if you were to take a drum and have flavors in 4 spots on the drum, and it just rotates. And those flavors come out in sequence. It's kind of unique. Very neat. So, first impression on this one, it is definitely interesting. There is definitely room for exploration here. Water helped out quite a bit and changed it quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and say that if you like that oaky, spicy, dark sugars and kind of like cardboardy funk, this would be a great bottle for you. The age on it is pretty nice at 6 years. It does feel mature. It doesn't feel young and grassy like a young whiskey. I know that they make great whiskey, just judging by the other couple of theirs that I've had. I think maybe this whiskey, not finished in a rum barrel, may have been slightly better. But that's a guess at this point. You can't, I mean, without actually trying that, you can't tell. So, thank you. Cheers to this American Spirit.